haven't mentioned Walker much. He's not been a part of the weekend, really. No. But he is a good peddler.
Yeah, I mean, James Walker is a newcomer, as well as Bertrand Baguette for Align, and the two of them are learning about the car, and they're now competitive in race 2. It took them a bit of time, but now it's very good. And Dortmund is currently running second, knowing he hasn't been able to qualify. It's a very good job from James Walker. 1:31.5 on the last lap, fastest lap in a 1:30.7, which is only 1/10 away from Galatasaray. But I have to say, again, our champion, Davide Rigon with Beijing 1, lapped in a 1:30.0, which is the fastest race lap so far today. He has no more pressure, and he's the fastest car on track.
Galatasaray crossed the line, the gap 11 seconds between Dortmund, a 1:33.4 compared to a 1:31.1. So Borussia Dortmund on the move at the moment.
Yeah, Alessandro Pierguidi has to carry on pushing. 1:33.4 is not good enough. He has to lap at least in the 32s.
And meanwhile, Duncan Tapping and Craig Dolby now up against Elaine, and here comes Craig Dolby.
So Liverpool will only finish 4th in the championship, and now it's a fight between PSV Eindhoven and AC Milan,
yep,
which are together here on the screen, as you can see, about 1.5 seconds between the two cars.
17 minutes to go. Robert Dornbos knows that he can get runner-up spot for AC Milan, and it'd be crucial for them. Hjalmar Berman started the weekend for PSV Eindhoven in 2nd place, and they're there at the moment. 3:35 is the predicted forecast. AC Milan would finish just 2 points adrift, and that's not good enough for Robert Dornbos. He won't accept that, I can assure you.
Now he's going to fight for it until the last lap. There are 17 minutes to go, plus 1 lap.
Plenty of time for Dornbos yet, isn't there?
Yes, plenty of time.
And there's traffic in front of them.
And I think Alessandro Pierguidi hurt me because he lapped in a 1:32, but it's a 1:32.9. It's still
second off Borussia.
Yes, Borussia is catching fast. They're only 9.7 seconds behind now. He really could lap a little bit faster, Galatasaray, because the fuel is going down. The fuel level is coming down.
Corinthians still in 3rd place at the moment. Beijing in 4th. And not much of a gap between those two either. And David Rigon would love to finish on the podium. You saw the Beijing fans on the grid.
But Corinthians, who finished 2nd in race 1, they want to do well as well. They are both lapping exactly in the same time.
And there is David Rigon in 4th place, pushing hard on Antonio Pizzonia.
We know how strong is Davide Rigon, our championship winner. He has a Formula 1 driver in front of him, but he doesn't care.
And let's just remember, Pizzonia has been there, done that, got the T-shirt. This man is just 22 years of age. He's got a huge future ahead of him. This could be a Formula 1 star of the future. He wouldn't be in the beautiful car and in the beautiful race, but hey, he could be a star of the future. Great onboard shots there as Rigon wrestles with his car. Whoa, and he is wrestling, isn't he? Pushing it very hard, lost some time there, surely, and flat spotted the tyres, possibly.
There was only a small lockup, and that's his driving style. He's going very fast into the corner, slow minimum speed, makes a V into the corner, and has a very good exit. There he is.
And the gap between Galatasaray and Dortmund is down to 7 seconds. We're watching the battle for 3rd and the podium between Corinthians and Beijing. Flamengo are in 5th place, Roma 6th, Glasgow Rangers down in 7th. There's your leader.
Yes, Borussia catching up. Galatasaray was 13 seconds ahead, and now that has melted to 7 seconds. So Borussia is on the move.
Well, Galatasaray struggling to stay ahead. Their time's just not as quick as the fuel goes down. The others are getting quicker. And in fact, Galatasaray are one of the slowest teams out there. They're 2nd place, Dortmund. 14 minutes to go, plenty of time.
He was extremely fast at the beginning, but now he starts to struggle. I think that he probably didn't have any new tires left for his last pit stop of the year.
Eindhoven has responded to the pressure from AC Milan. They did a 1:32.1, their fastest lap. Milan a 1:32.7. They are battling for 10th position, but they are battling for a place as runner-up.
There you have the second, third and fourth. The three of them being pretty quick, lapping in 1:31.3 for Dortmund, 31.1 for Corinthians and 31.6 for Beijing.
The wind getting stronger here in Jerez. The sun shining though, and Galatasaray of Turkey pulling away. But will they hold their gap? It was 14 seconds. It's now down to 5.8. Dortmund are on the move. There's Eindhoven, there's AC Milan. That's the battle for the runner-up spot. Jalmar Berman holding off. AC Milan, he just put in his quickest lap last lap, and AC Milan haven't responded yet.
2 seconds per lap. Galatasaray is losing 2 seconds per lap. That's enormous.
They're going to catch him at this rate. Could there be something wrong with the Galatasaray car?
I wouldn't think so, I don't know. We heard Dornbus saying he was struggling with downshift.
Somebody's getting wrong there. Yeah. Dust flying up. I think that's just Jalmar Berman pushing hard. Yeah, you can see the dust on that rear tyre.
Yeah.
This could be an opportunity for AC Milan. Through comes the leader. Now, what's the gap as he comes through Ayrton Senna? Into the Ferrari chicane. And out towards the last corner. There is the second place man, Dortmund. Galatasaray are struggling, and it looks as though they've got a balance problem. He really is struggling on the entry into corners.
Yeah, he looks very slow. Maybe he has a problem downshifting, or just his tires are going away because he was extremely fast to start with.
And the gap is down to 4 seconds. The leader is in trouble with 12 minutes to go. Yeah, listen to that engine. It doesn't sound right.
4-second lead now. Let's wait and see. 12 minutes to go. It's still a very long way, and this gap is gonna melt within 2 laps.
You see, look, he's pushing harder than he wants to.
Yes, yeah.
Down the back straight. I think he's in trouble. Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
every time he dives into a corner, he's in real balance problems. And I think that's either a bent steering column or a suspension that's not helping him out. But either way, he's a limping duck at the moment. Galatasaray are in trouble. 20 laps gone in the final race of the year. And what drama we have in store. Dortmund coming from nowhere. They didn't even qualify. Could they win the last race of the year?
As Beijing is still pushing hard. All the car seems to have oversteer on entry there. Let's see the gap now between Galatasaray and Dortmund.
David Rigon really pushing hard. Now it's all over really for Galatasaray as they come down to complete this next lap. 11 minutes gone. The gap was 4 seconds. It was 14 at one point. And the Galatasaray board says go, 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 but it's too late really. Down to 2 seconds. And surely on this lap they're going to catch him. Borussia Dortmund and James Walker. Headed for history, really. Corinthians looking for a chance to catch up and redeem themselves after that 30-second penalty, having finished on the podium last time.
It's amazing. I was talking to James Walker on the Friday night, and he told me, we're not going to run because we had some problems, and it's possible that we won't be able to fix the car. He didn't take part in the qualifying, and there he is charging for victory. Actually, currently running in 2nd place, but one of the quickest car out there, and he's about to catch up with the leader.
Well, they've yet to win a race. They've had a best result of 3rd in race 1 with Paul Meyer, who took pole position, of course, in Zolder. And Dortmund now could be headed for their first victory of the year, and with 4 different drivers this season, they've been the most topsy-turvy team. But what a way to end it for the hard work for the mechanics, if they could do it. Galatasaray are limping away, still leading somehow, but not for long.
Borussia has been very unlucky. They had Enrico Toccacello in Estoril leading as they had a fuel pump problem and he couldn't finish the race. He should have won it. And now the gap.
They've given up giving him the boards. He can tell. The gap now down to 1 second.